Welcome back to the Games to Game podcast with me, Walt, Big Gravy Jizzle, and our special guest, the man himself, Mr. Diehard VIG. How are you both?
Here we go.
I'm good, man. I'm doing good. Finally get to be on here, man. I seen you in the first 3 episodes. Y'all doing your thing. I was like, okay, they got something here. They got something here.
It's a bit botched. It doesn't really, we're not doing it the best way, but we've got to start somewhere, right?
Exactly.
It's been, you were one of our top guests to get on straight away, but I know with your work schedule, it can be hard to find time sometimes. And you obviously took a day off work to fit today's schedule, because normally you would have to do a lot later on, correct?
Correct.
You're going to notice...
to get off in like 3 hours.
Yup. You're also going to notice Gravy likes to read the chat and laugh a lot during this. So if he goes unique, you know why.
Yeah. So we was looking at chat when we're doing this. You doing that, Gravy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I read it, but only if a question could like give me inspiration to ask something, if you get what I mean. I wouldn't respond to it, but Gravy sits and laughs the whole time at the chat. So, you know,
some of it's funny. I can't help.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the stuff that's here is just wild.
Right. I'm going to start off with, who is Die Hard? Like, who are you? So it's a very broad question. You answer it how you like, but how would you explain who Die Hard VIG is to someone?
I'm a person that is a brother, friend, gamer, community leader.
Yep.
Uplifter. Whenever whatever you're going through, I'm always gonna push you to make sure that you're at your best. That's just who I am. I've always been like that. Positivity, I thrive off of that. I love positive energy. Anybody that's got something good going on in their life or any positive news that they got to share with me, I love it. It may not be me physically getting anything out of it, but I feel like I'm winning because my friend are winning. That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Like, because if you have the ability to be happy for others, then you can truly be happy for yourself within. So that's how I look at it. That's who I am. So when you ask who's Die Hard VIG, he's all of those things right there.
I think that's what drew me to being a friend of yours, just how you are as a person. You're very selfless. You want everyone to succeed. You're just a genuine person who just loves what he does. And there's no hidden agendas. You don't say one thing and mean another. You want everyone to succeed. And I think that's why I like you as a person. I assume that's the same for Gravy. And I assume that's for everyone that knows you. I've never heard a single bad word, not even a weird, nothing. It's always Die's the GOAT. He's just,
Yeah, I've never heard a bad thing about Die either.
Maybe one day.
Maybe. Still time.
Still time.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the username Die Hard? I know I've asked you this personally before, but for people who wouldn't know, where's that come from?
Let's see. We're talking 1998, 99. I needed an online persona, an online username for online gaming. I'm going around as a teenager working. I don't know if you guys had this in the UK. We used to have a video store back in the US called Blockbuster Video. You go in and rent movies and rent games and stuff. So as a teen working there, I've always bought DVDs and had like a crazy 500 DVD movie collection, right? So I'm trying to come up with a name. I'm sitting around in my room. There's DVDs all over the damn floor and everywhere. I'm just like, what the hell can I call myself to play on my Dreamcast, my Sega Dreamcast online? And right at the bottom of my foot, one of my favorite movies is just laying right there. Bruce Willis's Die Hard, the original Die Hard movie, Nakatomi Plaza. So I said, you know what? Die Hard 2K is probably my best option. So that was my first original online name, was diehard2kx.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the name I went with. I was just like, you know what, go with my favorite movie of all time as my username for my online persona. So that's what we did. That's what we did.
I think it's clean. Like it stands out. We said this on the podcast before, but it's unique. Like even though it relates to a film, it's a unique username and it rolls off the tongue easy. So if someone needs to mention your name somewhere, boom. I think it's fire. Second to that, obviously I know some part of this. What is VIG? Where does VIG come from? What is the link to you for VIG?
VIG stands for very important gamers. I know there's a lot of people in these communities, these Twitch Discord communities, they call me Vig. Vig is not my name. That's the name of the community. Very important gamers. The way very important gamers became is that my little brother and a very close friend of ours, we've been gaming together since Xbox Live started in beta. That was back in 2002. I beta test Xbox Live before it went to the Xbox 360, the original big black chunky Xbox. I beta tested. You know what?
He's got it. He's spawning in. He's got.
I don't know if you guys remember this. A lot of you guys are young. You guys remember this?
Oh, not that one, I don't think. Not that one.
Yeah, you remember this? This is from the original Xbox, okay? So back when the original Xbox during beta, I've been gaming with the same people since 2002. We decided to make a group name for ourselves, for online persona for our team, and we came up with very important gamers because gaming is important to us. It's our hobby. It's how we connect with one another. It's our love, our passion that we love to get to. After a 40-hour work week, what do you want to do? You want to relax. You want to game with your friends, your family. So I decided with my brother and everybody else, we should make a gaming community where gamers can get together and play. It doesn't have to be a one-night occurrence on like a game night on a Friday. It can be daily. You can be anything from Phasmophobia to Call of Duty to Dead by Daylight. It could be an everyday thing. So me using my people skills, I like to think that I'm good with people. I connect with people. I love people. So I try to bring people together to play video games together and share the same hobbies and passion that we have in gaming. So that's why I push this community all the time. It's not a community that's, no disrespect to any of the other Discords. It's not your typical community where you would go in and do your shout outs for your viewers or post your links for your streams, or it's not like that. It's a gaming community. It has nothing to do with Twitch. So I just wanted to put that out there because a lot of people get confused with that.
Where did it start? Because I noticed in your Twitch panels, it was a Facebook page. Is that where it started originally on Facebook? Yeah.
You did your homework. Yes,
yeah.
It did. It did start off on the Facebook page. Back in 2002, 2003.
Well, then.
What I would do is we would have a Facebook group and we would post everything from video game deals, video game trailers, top video game topics, and talking about the gaming industry, and gaming, just like planning sessions to game with one another. Like, okay, you get off of work at what time? All right, so what are we playing tonight? We playing Rainbow Six tonight, etc. But yeah, it really did pick off in the Facebook. I really don't do the social media thing anymore. But it was big on Facebook. You're right about that.
Do a lot of people who were around in them Facebook days still exist around your space today with all the new Discord and everything, how it goes? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I've been with the same people for over 20 years. I'm now gaming. I'm in my 40s, my mid 40s. I'm now gaming with their kids.
You're 19.
I'm like the uncle. I'm gaming with their kids now, and their kids are in the community as well. So still the same people. They're still around. We growing old together.
Hmm. How did you get into streaming, Die Hard? Like, how did you go from like Facebook and stuff to streaming?
Um, wow. Okay, Gravy. What was it back in 2013? I wanted to reach out to other people besides Xbox Live, and I wanted to check other avenues of online gaming.
Mm.
So how can I get myself to get more exposure and get out there and meet more people? Streaming,
Mhm.
Justin TV, before it became Twitch TV. So going on there, I'm doing all the research on how this all works. I'm just a kid with an Xbox, a teenage kid with his Xbox 360. Actually, no, I wasn't even a teenager. I'm lying. 2013, I'm thinking, how can I get my gaming to showcase to the internet with my Xbox 360 and my PlayStation 3? So I bought a capture card, some bum capture card, I don't know, from Amazon, and I put it out there. I started streaming Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell and Rainbow Six, and just talking. And I get to do two things at once that I like. Gravy, I get to play the video game, and I actually get to connect and have conversation with other gamers. So after that, I was just like, yo, I love this. A lot of people say that they get streamer burnout. I don't think that would ever happen to me because I love what I'm doing. When I get
Hmm.
on and I turn the camera and I hit OBS and I hit live, I don't have to pretend to be something that I'm not. I don't. I love what I'm doing. Um, I could do it every day if I wanted to. I love it.
Do you remember what your first game that you streamed was? Like, what you came to streaming with?
First game,
Mm.
Yeah, what you first streamed in general, actually, if it wasn't a game.
it would probably say between. It was something Tom Clancy. I would have had probably
Okay.
Ghost Recon or
Oh, that's a
Rainbow
good.
Six.
Okay. Good games.
Going back to what you just said about burnout, I'm in the same position as you, Di, because I always mention
Okay,
on a stream that you can't burn out if you love it, and it's not in me to burn out. Like people are like, oh, don't you sleep? Are you doing too much this and this? And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I'm just health limited. Like, but mentally, I'm always in that space. Like I can't. Just not in me to burn out. We all have that same drive. Um,
absolutely,
yeah.
Abs- absolutely.
Uh,
Well, I want to show you something. I'm gonna send it to your DM right now. Uh, this is the first thing that I see when before I leave the house
hmm
and when I come back into the house.
I'll
Uh,
show it on my phone so
so,
it
you,
doesn't.
so you, okay, so you can get an idea how much I love this franchise, man. All right, I sent it to you. That's in. As soon as you come into the house, that's the first thing that you see. Did you get the message?
I did. So if anyone visually watching, I'll show you on my phone. It's a big poster of Die Hard, and he sees that when he enters the house. I'm assuming,
And when I leave,
and when you leave, does that motivate you every time you see it?
love it, man,
Mhm,
because that name right there speaks. Even when Bruce Willis is not here no more, it's gonna be a staple.
mhm,
Everybody's gonna like. Everybody talks about like RoboCop, um, all these other movie franchises.
mhm,
That one right there, everybody knows it. Even people who are 18 years old now and stuff like that, like they know what Die Hard is. It's like there's like 6 movies in the franchise. Like that's a name that I hold and I love. That's a franchise that I love.
mhm.
And yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's pretty much why you're in the position you're in, right? Because that was the start of your name and the journey you've gone on. So every time you see that,
Mhm.
if you're having a slow day, a bad day, you'll see it and be like, right, back on the horse. Let's keep going. Let's not think about it. And off we go.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yep.
I've still
How
never seen Die Hard.
you've never.
What?
Yeah, I've never seen Die Hard still.
You knew I was gonna be on this podcast and you didn't watch that movie? What's going on, man?
Nah, I know I
Wow.
should have, but
Wow.
Gravy's a unique one. He's a
Yeah.
unique being
I'll
sometimes.
make sure to watch it though, and I'll give you my opinion on it. Like RoboCop,
He will get
'cause
through
that
it.
was good. I will.
How does it feel to have a VIG Twitch stream team now?
Dude, when it feels amazing, and it's a lot of work to it too. I didn't
Mm,
think it was gonna be work that needs to be put into it
mm-hmm,
because I always wanted to have my own team.
mm-hmm, of
Thanks to you for helping me out with that.
course.
But you know, through the milestones that you gotta do, you gotta climb those steps to get average of 75 viewer concurrent
Mm-hmm,
subs, concurrent subs, not gifted subs, actual subs from other, that
mm-hmm,
many people. Um, Streaming for over 12 years, doing this daily, no breaks. I don't know if that day was ever going to come. I was like, yo, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to reach those milestones to have my own team because it looks like you got to be, it's all locked behind being a partner.
mm-hmm,
And when you were able to do that for me, when you said, hey, out of anybody that I would like to help out get a team, I feel like VIG should have its own stream team. I would like for you to have your own team.
mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, what? You would do that for me?
Mm,
Like, I'm like, are you serious? I was like, I don't, and you actually did it. Took
mm-hmm.
like a good 7-10 days for the process.
Yeah,
And then it finally happened. And I'm like, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna repay you.
you don't have to repay
Thank you
me.
for doing that. Yeah, yes, that's what you said. You said the same
Mm-hmm,
thing. You don't have to repay me.
mm-hmm,
And the ins and out, now I'm seeing some of the things that you go through as having Club 98.
mm-hmm,
I'm going out there, I'm scouting in people's streams, I'm looking at to see who's out there, who's genuine, who's consistent, who's doesn't have any drama surrounding around them, who's got that positive energy, who's a team player. And I'm going in these streams and I'm looking at all these individuals. I'm like, I'm picking, but I'm
mm-hmm,
not just going at the buffet grabbing everything. I'm going out there and I'm picking and choosing wisely
mm-hmm.
on who is a perfect fit for the team. Because the last thing that you want in your team is what? Trauma, right?
Issues. Mm,
Issues. So that's why I'm just like, damn, I didn't think this was gonna be like this. I thought this was gonna be easy peasy, like no problems. But nah, it keeps me on my toes, man. It's an experience. It's an experience.
Obviously, we know we said about you need the viewers to receive the team, etc. How did you? Obviously, I've seen you've had spotlight in some discords. How do you find that spotlight helps to grow, like the positives and negatives of that? And it's completely random to what you said, but for example, the spotlight can help you reach viewers to get to a level. Do you think after a spotlight you actually have a negative effect or a positive effect?
You can have both
Mm,
because the positive effect you can get those numbers at the time being and get and see those high average numbers.
mm-hmm,
Um, Possibly working your way to get partner.
mm-hmm,
Um, Say you do get partner, what happens afterwards? Do you maintain that average? Do you maintain that viewership? Do you maintain those numbers? Do you just drop like a dead bird and go straight down, going from 80 viewers down to 5 viewers?
mm-hmm,
It's got to be a consistency. Like I've seen spotlight streamers
mm-hmm,
killing it within that 30 days. And after the 30 days is gone, it's like Superman just got hit with the kryptonite. Like you're not it anymore.
mm-hmm,
So I, I'm just saying, like it can help you, but you got to help yourself maintain it when you have it.
mm-hmm.
Be consistent.
I
Be
think
consistent.
what it does is it gives you eyes to be able to convert people into your core community.
Mhm.
But it also inflates. Obviously, I'm assuming you're like me, and you obviously view numbers, but you don't deep them that much, and they don't affect your mood. They don't affect how you stream. You just stream, but they can inflate your. Some people probably could think, oh, I'm getting these numbers now, and change how you think, and then when you then lose the people, you're then going to, some people fall off and change how they think about streaming, and then they just give up. That is a feature. So it's a
It's-
positive to get them people in, and you'll gain core members of your community. But after that, it could affect certain people's mindsets because they might think, "Oh, I'm a shit streamer," or "I'm not good. I'm not this." But it doesn't mean that.
You're
It's
right.
just how the game is. Unfortunately, the game's the game, right? So.
Games
Games
again,
again.
because we have seen some spotlight streamers, and after the spotlight is over,
Mhm.
poof,
Mhm.
gone. You don't see
Mm.
them anymore.
Mhm.
Either they're dealing with some real life issues or stuff like that, or you see them, they're just not streaming as much anymore.
Mhm.
Game's the game.
Game's the
Games
game.
again.
Yeah.
Uh, I was gonna ask you because I know you play a lot of like the Switch and stuff, like the Mario games, and on PC as well. And obviously, you mentioned Xbox earlier. What would you say is like your favorite console to play on, or like your favorite device to play on?
Okay. Um, Gravy. I own all of them. I'm lucky enough to be in a situation where I can maintain and have all the consoles and have a nice PC. But if I had to choose one, it's gonna sound crazy. I had to choose one. As much as I love Nintendo, I'm gonna have to go with my PC because my
That's fair.
PC does everything.
Mhm.
Does everything. It could even emulate Nintendo games if I wanted it to. Um,
Good.
I just love having a good, positive gaming experience, whether it be like the highest resolution, the highest frame rate, um, all of that. So
Mhm.
PC is my preferred choice if I had to pick one.
That's fair. That's fair. I'd probably pick the same if I had a bit of console, but I assume the Switch or something's your second,
The
or the Nintendo
consoles
device.
back in the day were superior. Like
Mm.
from me growing up, a console was the thing. Like if you didn't have a console, it was not normal. And now it's just shifted over because you can do everything you can do on a console on a PC. I'd have a world beater PC, but it's significantly better than the consoles that are out there. So why wouldn't you use a PC? You can do everything.
You just transitioned this earlier this year,
Hmm.
and you're playing games that you've never thought you would be playing,
Yeah.
right? So it's a whole different experience. I still love my consoles,
Hmm.
but if I can get the same game, I don't want to turn this to a PC versus console thing. If
Hmm.
I can get the same games for cheaper, free online, and better looking,
Hmm.
I'm gonna get it on that
It,
platform.
it's still weird to me playing COD, a game I always grew up playing on a console, playing it on my PC. That still to me feels weird to click, like load up the game. It's a strange. I don't know, but it is superior. Like the frames I get are way better than my consoles have done. So there's less
Mhm.
limitations, right? As well.
Yeah.
Um, going
Yep.
back to my sorry, Gravy. So going back
Just
to
even
my
exclusives and stuff. Oh, sorry. I thought.
oh
Carry
no
on.
no going back to about I said about Spotlight. What's your opinion on support discords? I know you said VIG isn't a support discord. Um, do you get involved with them, or do you stay quite far away from support discords most of the time?
Support discords. I I'm only in like 3. I know some people are in like 10,
Hmm.
15. I only mainly stay with 3 right now. Think support discords are a good thing,
Hmm.
but sometimes the bad comes with the good, right?
Yeah.
So when you go in there, I use the discords as a network hub to have me communicate with those fellow streamers that are
Hmm.
not currently live at the moment.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think it's um, it should be like the whole main hub, the whole main point
Mhm.
of the relationship between you and that other streamer,
Mhm.
that other person that has now become a friend, a brother, a sister, um, person that you've been talking to on their channel every day, weekly, you know,
Mhm.
throughout the year. Um, Going in there and like posting your links to get exposure and getting your name out there, yeah, that's cool and stuff like that. But I think the Discord should be like a hub where people can meet each other. It doesn't have to always be the main focal point of the relationship of the people meeting each other.
Mhm.
Like if a person leaves this so-called Discord, your relationship shouldn't have to come to an end because you no longer share the same Discord.
Mhm.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was
Okay.
gonna say like that's when you would see transactional people, right? If you left a Discord, I guarantee some people would turn up, yeah, but some people wouldn't come by anymore just based off you not being in that Discord. And but it's hard to know who they are until that happens. You wouldn't know, would you? You can't tell about that until yeah. I think they are a positive in growth. Like I wouldn't be in the position I'm in without support discords. But I think at the end of the day, you get what you put in within reason. It's not linear. It's not like I support 100 people, I get 100 friends. Like you don't just make 100 friends, you don't just get 100 people back. But you get what you put in. If you want to use them as getting transactional viewers, do that. If you want to make friends, do that. I think they can be good, but I'd say don't deep interactions inside the Discord so much. Try and make interactions on Twitch or personally to certain people.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Hmm.
Agreed.
Same here.
Let's have a look here. If you could say, obviously, we both know that you love Mario more than Luigi, right? That's obviously a true statement.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
true statement. Obviously, Mario's the GOAT, right?
No,
Yeah.
no,
If you could say one nice
no.
thing about Mario, what would it be?
Thank you for introducing me to Luigi.
That's it, yeah?
That's it. That's it.
Okay, why is Luigi the better one out of the two?
I feel between the two brothers, they both have their perks, right? I
Mhm.
feel between we never 1985 is when the first Mario game came out. It's when the Nintendo NES came out.
Mhm.
1985. We've always known Mario. Mario has always been the showcase, the poster boy of Nintendo. He's the
Mhm.
mascot. Um, we never knew much about Luigi. He was always player two, you
Mhm.
know. As we got older, we got into the 2000s, and little brother finally got his own game.
Mhm.
We finally got to see the character Luigi develop. Um, he gets afraid. He's brave. Uh,
Mhm.
it's like so many characteristics that we don't really get to see with Mario. Mario's the same in every freaking game.
Mhm.
Luigi is more like a person I could relate to. Like, okay, so there are some things that scare you.
Mhm.
You do step up and take charge when needed. Like so those stuff like that, I respect that. And his games are just fun to me. Like
Mhm.
Mario, Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, 3, and like he's just got a whole different swag about him. Like
Mhm.
and I love that about that character.
Mhm.
Look, I'm looking at the chat. Luigi has more depth. Exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
That's why I pick him as my guy.
Have
Um
you ever made a mistake with Twitch streaming? Like, is it? Oh, there he is. There he is. The goat.
all right. Have I ever made a mistake on what?
With Twitch streaming. Like, is there ever something you've done that you wish you haven't done, or is there a lesson you've learned whilst streaming? Have you been burnt by someone? Have you done
Woo!
something on stream? Have you done something on
Wow.
stream that you wish you didn't do? Like, obviously, it's not a mistake, but you switched to being PG as well. Like, what?
When the year start, let me try to answer this as quick as possible for you.
Mhm,
When this year started, you see clips of me when I go on people's streams
mhm,
when they do the highlight clip, whatever, when I shout me out, and you'll see me say things like, "Oh my God, did he just say that?" Like,
mhm,
yeah, I used to be a little, you know, out the box and out of control at times when stuff that I say on stream.
mhm,
But I came to the end in 2024, going into 2025. I want to clean my act.
mhm,
I want to be more for everybody.
mhm,
Like, I want to be able to have all ages watch me. People, adults, teenagers, even kids. I want to
mhm,
be able to be presentable to more viewers. So that's why I went from R to PG. So
mhm,
that's why I don't cuss on my streams or talk like that. Like,
mhm,
that's just something that I chose to do. There's no specific reason, no really. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to clean up my act. Um, as far as doing something like in the
mhm,
vicinity, like there was, you know what? This goes back to when I started running into you when I first met you.
mhm,
We were part of the same Discord community.
mhm,
You're probably going to start remembering what I'm talking about now. And this is the beginning of the year 2025.
mhm,
There was a Discord that used to go in and do these things called love raids, and they would bring you into the stream and show you all the support and all the love needed. That's how I met you. I
mhm,
got brought in to a raid, and I saw you, and I was just like, "This dude is solid.
mhm,
Like, I'm getting good. I'm getting good energy from him. He's solid. I'm gonna stick around after this raid and get to know him."
mhm,
Um, the owner of that said Discord um, was doing some things behind the scenes where people would come back to me and report to me, and I would try to remain neutral. I'm like, okay, well, I'm sorry that happened to you. Um, Unfortunately, I would like to stay neutral and not be a part of that.
mhm,
But it just kept adding. Like multiple people keep reaching out to me, like, "Yo, like this happened. This is how this person talks to women. This is how this person treated me." And I'm just like, "Wow, okay."
mhm,
So that community leader decided to give me an ultimatum. I'm a grown man.
mhm,
Not even my parents can give me an ultimatum. Nobody. He made me pick between the community or getting rid of this person that was another friend to me.
mhm,
And I said, no, I'm not, you can't just snap of a finger and I'm just gonna, you know, I don't work like that.
mhm,
If you're gonna have to remove me from the community, remove me from the community. I wish you the best. I'm
mhm,
not removing somebody because you have a beef with somebody else.
mhm,
Unfortunately, that's not how it works with me. I rock with everybody. I'm a people person. That because two people, it's like if you and Gravy had problems with one another, that has
we
nothing
do.
to do with me.
Mhm,
Has nothing to do with me. So that person, that leader, that person decided to do that and remove me. I had no problem being removed, but the stuff that was being said after I was removed, that
mhm,
I'm a supporter of abuse, people who uh, take advantage of others, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, that's not what me and you had a conversation about when you said you was going to remove me.
mhm,
Now you and I have a problem because now you're going around in that community and you're spreading false information about me. That's
mhm,
not true. I said I didn't want to do what you wanted to do, so our our day our communication ends here today.
mhm,
But when you go around and start putting out false information like that, that I support, I support people who abuse others. Um, no. So what I had to do was I called all the communities together, all the
I
other
remember.
streamers.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yeah,
Okay, you
yeah.
remember this. I had a one big stream back right after Valentine's Day.
Mhm,
I reached out to like over 100 streamers. I said, come in. If you have been a victim from this community, I need you to come in and your voices need to be heard. I reached out to 100 streamers that weekend and had them come in on my stream and talk about the stress, the all the anxiety, anxiety, depression, and stuff that they were going through that this community leader put them through. I think that was like the big outcome of like people was like, okay, so this is Die Hard. This is Die Hard VIG. Okay, I like what this guy's talking about. I like his energy. I like how he's standing up for the people, standing up for the ones who can't speak for themselves. So when I exposed that dude for all the stuff that he did to all these people, all the abuse that he did to them, do I regret doing that? No, I don't. It was well deserved. I don't. I don't like getting in drama, but that individual needed to be exposed for the person that they are. And what did you say to me? I don't know if you remember what you said to me, Walt, when that night when that happened. You said to me, I already know who you're talking about. I already left the Discord.
Yeah, I was on it, bro.
That's what you said to me.
I'm not hanging
That's what you
about
said to me.
because I value your opinion and word. Like, you've never gave me no bullshit. You're real. And if you're saying something like that and actually calling like a meeting on stream for a situation, I'm just going to listen. I don't even need to think twice about it. I'm not a follower like that, but I know when someone's genuine and something needs to happen. So I would just do that.
Yeah. That's the only time, and I hope to keep it like that, where I had to in these spaces, in these discords, though I had to go to another streamer that's wrongfully abusing others, talking men, women, like that. I just feel like, you know what, somebody's got to do something because this is not right. Somebody could actually hurt themselves by the depression and stuff that they're going through. So I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna stand up and say something. I always stood back and stood away, like, okay, this got nothing to do with me. I should stay out of it. I was just like, nah, you know what? Someone's got to say something. Yeah, someone's got to say something.
What's your favorite shark?
If I had to pick a shark, it would probably a taro shark. There's nothing like a taro shark, man. Like once you have a T shark in your stream, like there's nothing like a taro shark, bro. Like seriously.
That's the answer we were looking for. She didn't think
Oh, really?
She didn't think you would say that. She thinks you would try and like actually pick a type of shark, like
a great white hammerhead. No, I'm gonna pick a taro shark.
Yeah,
I'm always gonna go with a T shark. Always go to the T shark. Jesus.
About your switch to PG, obviously you said it reaches more communities. Was that a thing just to make you as a better person to stop cussing, or was it genuinely a conscious decision to grow more on the platform? Or was it both? Both, yeah.
Both. Because I feel like cleaning up my act, to reach out to all those people and then cleaning up my act, I could have an open conversation with anybody and not offend anyone. Like, I don't have to watch what I say or anything like that. I can just speak and keep it clean. I don't have to think about anything. I could just, speak freely. I don't have to worry about saying the wrong thing. So that's why I keep it clean. That's why I decided to keep it clean. That way, you're not offending anybody. You don't mean it that way, that you said it that way. But if I just didn't say it at all, perfect.
I feel like I couldn't go PG just because I'm British, and I don't think it's in me to. I could go PG for 5 minutes, and I would slip up and start saying things that I shouldn't say. Like,
wow.
I tried on PG once, didn't work.
No, that's about 2 minutes. You need to do it because you got banned twice. So...
two times, sir?
Three. Well, three are actually three, but twice.
Three times, yeah.
Wow. So you got what, the week ban? You got the week ban? The whole week?
I got 2 7 days in the permaban.
You got permabanned.
I'm back though, got unbanned.
Yeah, the permaban was actually a blessing. Because he obviously originally got banned for 7 days for saying something a bit rogue. They unbanned him instantly. He then got banned again for saying something too rogue. They gave him a 7-day. He used an alt account to message to obviously keep speaking on Twitch. They then perma banned him for ban evading, which then means he's completely stiffed. He's gone for like 3 months. And then luckily he got that perma ban because he could appeal the ban again. Then they let him go and they said, right, I don't know what they said. They just let him go and don't mess up again,
Oh,
basically.
damn, Gravy. And this, you've been streaming for how long? 3 years?
I came back to streaming this year. I had my account for like 10 years. I streamed years ago on like Call of Duty and stuff. But I only came back
Okay.
properly like this year.
The only trouble I've ever got with Twitch was I had got a copyright strike, I think 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason the copyright strike happened, I had got an early copy of a game called Mario versus Donkey Kong. I streamed
Mm-hmm.
it early, and people in the chat were telling me can't stream it early. Nintendo's pinging people's streams.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, I stopped the stream and I deleted the VOD. It still didn't matter. I got a message in my email saying I had a copyright strike from Nintendo of Japan, and that was one of 3 strikes. You can only get 3. I don't know if you guys pay attention to that. You get
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Um, the strike doesn't completely get removed until a full 365 calendar day year.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I was able to get the strike off within a couple of days because they gave me a course on copyright infringement. So I had to watch a video. I had to watch like a 3-minute video on copyright and answer some questions, like 3-5 questions at the end, and passed it. And then they took the strike off my account. So yeah, you just got to be careful what you. I know a lot of you guys watch anime on your channel and stuff like that. Be careful what you're doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get no strike because it's something like that, you know? Have you ever got in trouble with Twitch before, Walt?
Never, nothing, no,
Never.
nah. Because I'm smart. Like I say things, I would say rogue stuff in the chat, but it would never be so direct that it could be seen as I'm being weird or something. I'm always quite like kind of I word it correctly. I'm good with that stuff. I know what I can and can't say and do.
Okay.
Like I make sure I mute every game music unless I know it's just cinematic and it's not.
Okay.
I need to make sure as well. Obviously, since now being a partner, that's probably even a worse thing to happen if something like that happens. So,
His
do you,
partner's getting in trouble.
do you ever think you could hit partner? Do you believe you have it in you to do that?
Nah, I don't think I'm there yet. I think I got a lot of groundwork to do. I think I got a lot more. Like the seeds are there on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
but I still got to reach out to other. And it's kind of hard because being a
Mm-hmm.
variety streamer, people coming in, they're expecting to see a certain game. If
Mm-hmm.
it's not a game that they don't care for, they're not going to stick around.
Yep.
So it makes it even hard for me as a variety streamer because I could come in Tuesday playing the game that you like. You come back Wednesday, I'm playing something totally different that's not on your menu that you don't like. So if it comes, it comes. I'm in a situation where I'm stable, I'm good. I just love doing it. It's a hobby for me. But if it ever does comes, awesome, great,
What would you do with your 2
amazing.
stream teams? Because you don't need them now.
Don't need them.
Just
I
give them
wouldn't
away.
need them because that's it. I wouldn't even need them. I wouldn't even create another one. I'm good.
Yeah, just keep them there in case something ever happened,
Yeah.
right? I believe you have the facilities to be a partner. I think it's just a few things, right? Obviously, work life and things like that. Now you don't have the spare time to be doing more groundwork, and I think it's also stream timing for you. You probably agree that the time you have to stream due to your work commitments place you at a time where in support networks it's quite an oversaturated time. Obviously, from what I see, you are the most popular out of the bunch who stream at that time, but it still pulls people away that could be there during like a quiet time, if that
Absolutely.
makes sense. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I'm streaming in between 7-10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's prime time, baby. So I'm up there with a lot of the big dogs, and a lot of competition is on around that time.
Mhm.
or it could be a spot. Multiple spotlight streamers could be on at that time. Like I'm going against a lot
Mhm.
during those times. It's prime time hours. So
Mm.
if I had a earlier afternoon, morning stream, if my work had permitted,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm sure I could see more growth.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. Partner possibility.
I see.
Possibility.
Yeah, yeah, easy. I think you have it. You just haven't had the luck yet. Of like one thing I say about getting partner is some people have it, some people just don't have it. You have it. You just haven't had the luck side of getting to them extreme numbers. I think one day that will happen because your stream's spot on. If you had to say, is there one thing I would change? I wouldn't change a single thing. So
Mm.
Thanks.
I wouldn't. Like it's spot on. Like it's entertaining. You have a good community, good quality, good variety of games. Speaking of variety of games, I agree with what you said. Being a variety streamer can change the average viewers, but I think as a whole, being a variety streamer actually helps you grow more because you're not narrowed in. You're not niched in. Like if you just play COD, you're only ever going to grow from a COD community. For you, for example, and
Right.
myself, we've just grown because of the streamer we are. So you will gain people, but then there still is them people who will only come because they might like a Warhammer Wednesday. They might like a community night. They won't turn up to any other streams. And that's the hard part, trying to bridge that gap of people just turn up regardless of the game.
Mm.
Absolutely. Agreed. Yep.
hmm What was the
Uh,
difference between Justin and Twitch? Sorry, Gravy.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's the same thing.
hmm
Rebranded.
No
Same.
different.
No, same thing.
hmm
Purple just took over. That was it.
You ever
Same
streamed on
thing.
another platform?
I took a gamble and I tried back in early 2024. I got
hmm
on Kick.
hmm
Kick was buzzing
hmm
early 2024. I went to go over there. I went to go check out the green team,
hmm
and it was interesting. It's an okay platform. I feel it's a platform for content creators that are IRL
hmm
type streamers.
hmm
I don't know as far as gaming goes. I got on there. I made affiliate within about what, a week or two.
hmm
I got it. I think it was like 75 followers or something like that.
hmm
We got that. The money, the income from there, very nice,
hmm
very nice. To get 90% back
hmm
on a sub, but what if people don't sub?
hmm
And there is no other avenues of income on that platform.
hmm
There's no ad revenue.
hmm
There's there's no Kick Prime. There's no free subs. Like it's interesting on there, but I just don't know if it's for a game. Maybe it could be different now. I don't know.
You're
Is it
right
for
still.
gamers?
You're still right in a sense. It is obviously growing, but you're still spot on.
Right. Is it for gamers? I don't know. I know a lot of IRL streamers have found success on that platform, but I'm a gamer. I'm covering games. I'm
Mhm.
not an IRL type streamer. So I decided, like, you know what? I said to my community, I said to my friends and my family, I'm sorry. I wanted to try something different. I'm coming back to purple.
Mhm.
Um, so after that year on Kick was over, I was like, I'm going back to purple. And when I started to find out how these networking worked, and meeting these communities, the Bullet Fams, the Hype Fam, the Pizza, Lost Souls, on how networking actually worked,
Mhm.
I saw a lot of success for my Twitch channel. When I came back to Twitch, I was sitting at 550 followers.
Mhm.
Now, within that year, I've doubled that.
Mhm.
So I think this is the platform for gamers.
Mhm.
So yeah,
I think Twitch, no matter what networks pop up, Twitch will be number one. No matter how many issues people say they can have, I think it's just too big now to be anything but number one. And streaming on these other platforms can be good because it's less saturated, but it's also the fact of there's less viewership as well then. So then growing on them probably equally as hard as it would be here on Switch. YouTube, I think, is just streaming on YouTube. I don't know about that one.
All the features, well,
Mm,
not features. They have all the they have the quality, the
mm,
resolution, the stuff like that, the being able to watch the stream over. I just don't think people go there to watch video games,
mm.
you know?
They watch a YouTube video on a game, but not
The actual
not.
game being played live. It's
Mhm.
yeah,
Twitch
it's
is
yeah.
like polished, isn't it, compared to everything else? It's like clean, spot on, and the features they keep adding aren't changing the cleanness of. They're just kind of branch out and trying to update things, and I think it's easily the most superior platform to be on.
Yeah.
They should they've been in the streaming space,
Hmm.
the video playback space the longest. They should
Hmm.
be the king of kings of this. And I don't think they just haven't figured it out yet. In my opinion. I could be, could be different from anybody else's. They're good. I use YouTube every day.
Hmm.
So but I just don't use it to watch live gameplay.
Yeah, same. I use my Xbox now as a YouTube simulator. That's all it. That's all it is. That's all I watch on. Like, I don't use it. I just actually watch YouTube all the time instead of normal TV.
I was
Um,
going to ask, would you switch platform like normal? Like, I know Twitch servers are fixed now. 'Cause I know you're having issues with like streaming with like the servers getting removed and stuff. Have they fixed that yet, or is that still an issue?
They haven't fixed my issue yet. I've been having issues with the servers as of late. A lot of congestion goes on. They removed a lot of servers back on the 17th of last month, and I'm being in the States in North America. We went from at least, I don't know, like 30 different servers to now three: Virginia, Oregon, and Ohio. So you like right now it would be fine for me to just go pop up my live and just stream and be okay. But when I get on my time, prime time hours, 7 p.m., everybody else is on at 7 p.m.
mhm,
So when everybody else is hitting that live button in OBS or Meld or Streamlabs, those servers are getting hammered.
mhm,
So sometimes I have to make a decision like, okay, I can't stream in 1440p right now. I can't do
mhm,
1080p. Am I going to be fine with doing 720p? Like quality is very important to me. Um, I hope they figure it out as soon as possible. I have faith in Amazon. I have faith in
mhm,
Twitch. It's just really kicking my butt right now with the random disconnects, the buffering, the lagging. Like I'm trying to not let it move me to another platform.
mhm.
I
Mhm.
haven't even thought about that, but I'm just trying to ride through it right now.
Are you one of
That's
the?
fair.
Is that the same for everyone? Like, or are you one of the unlucky ones who's taking the brunt of them servers being removed?
I'm one of the unlucky ones because there are some other streamers that still have access to like the Texas server, the
Mhm,
California, New York. If you don't know, I'm in Florida. I used to
mhm,
have the Miami server to me like that. I've been
mhm,
using that for years. I can't connect to the Miami server anymore.
mhm,
So me pushing my connection, my stream, my encode
mhm,
over to Virginia, there's going to be some latency. There's going to be some issues. And when the whole world is pushing their encode to Virginia,
mhm,
it's a battle. You're
mhm.
fighting with thousands of other streamers. So
Do you
it
think they'll
sucks,
bring it
man.
back? Do you think they'll bring some servers back, or is that?
I think I think they will because they are going to change the infrastructure with streaming. We're
Mhm,
supposed to be getting AV1 encoding. 1440p is in beta right now. They just added a rewind feature if
that's
you are
cool.
sub to a channel. Yeah, so there are a lot of changes coming to Twitch. I think once they figure out what they're doing, I think we'll be back to normal and we'll be better. So AV1 encoder where you use less bit rate to get a better quality on your stream. So
Mhm.
if you only had the internet connection to do 480p, and you have like a 40 series, 50 series graphics card,
Mhm.
you'll be able to push out less of an internet connection for better quality on your
Mhm.
channel. You could end up going from 480p to 720p,
Mhm.
maybe 1080. But I'm standing behind them. I think they'll get it back together.
Mhm.
Some of the streams this past week and a half has been like a roller coaster for me.
Mm.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I remember I came in some stream and it'd be 480p, and then the next stream will be 1080. It's I don't know where you stand at the moment.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think we're lucky here in England because I don't seem to have any problems right now. I don't even know what server I'm connected to. I'm just on auto, so I'm assuming I'm connected to a London server or something like that. I think I am, or at least somewhere in Europe, which isn't that far away still, right? So,
Yeah, I think I'm the
They
same.
removed they removed the Canada service. There's no service in Canada. All of Canada.
strange. Strange.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
What do your family think of streaming?
They don't get it. They don't
Yeah.
understand it.
Mhm.
They don't see the point of it. Um, my mother, she doesn't get it. My father just now started getting into it. He started watching me.
Mhm.
He doesn't have most 90% of the time he doesn't know what the hell is going on. He sees me going underneath my desk. He sees me hiding and stuff like that. He sees alerts going off on the screen. He has no idea what the hell is going on, but he understands that it's something that I love to do and I have a passion for it. So
Mhm.
he supports me for that. He supports me for that. Trying to break it down and explain it to him and her, they won't understand.
Mhm.
They'll never get it. Um, and that's okay.
Yeah, my
That's okay. As long
partner
as I
doesn't understand, bro. She thinks I
really
stream on Discord, bro. She doesn't know what's going on half the time. She just knows I love it and she'll support me and that's it. Like she's given me the time to grow and the space sometimes I need to do things to try and make this a success. My little brother, he knows the ins and outs. I'm assuming the same with your brother, that he knows what's going on. He pops in the chat every now and again. My mother, she will understand what it is, but she won't know why I do it. Um,
okay.
if my dad was still here, he'd be like, "Get off that stupid internet and just do something else." That's what my dad would be saying. But you know,
Sure.
if you could describe your community in 3 words, what would they be?
I describe them in 3 words. It's a good question. I have to say
Come
they're
on, no,
welcoming.
no, 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 no. Think.
If I had to if I had to explain them in 3 words,
Just think. I don't know if you're reading chat, but think.
I'm not reading chat. Should I be reading chat?
No, but just read the chat if you can for 1 second, and you'll know exactly what 3 words you should be using.
um, I wasn't going to try to use that answer, but if you want to go with that answer, we can go with
Yeah.
that answer. We can say very important gamers because gaming is a hobby, it's a love, it's a passion that we have for it, and we all share the same love, same hobby, and same passion together.
Mhm.
Gaming it brings us together. It's our scapegoat. It's our island that
Mhm.
we can get away from it all and enjoy each other's company.
Mhm.
But other than that, I have to say they're more than welcoming, uh, family oriented,
Mhm.
and
Just good
I
people.
would hope that be just good people, man.
Mhm.
Just good people. I try to surround myself with nothing but good people. I really do.
I think you've built a really good core group of people that are just like you, that There's no toxicity in your community. There's no place for that. There's no place for jealousy. There's no place for anything like that. And I think that's why
Yes.
they're such good people, and why I surround myself with a lot of your community. Like a lot of mine and your community and Gravy's all intertwined, probably because we're all in the same mindset. We're
Same circle, yeah.
non-jealous people. We're all just on the same mission.
Mm.
Um,
Gotta grow together.
Absolutely.
exactly. Do you get stressed when you're not streaming? Because I do. I don't know if you do, but I do.
I do.
Mm,
Because like the past week and a half has been a little bit of stressful. It's been a nightmare. Because I do want to hit the live button. I do want to get on and hang out with my people.
mm-hmm,
You know, I want to put on a show and entertain
mm-hmm,
and hang out and get some gaming in as well. So when I'm like having these connectivity issues and stuff like that, it's annoying at times.
mm-hmm,
And I try to find, you know, every dark place is the end of the light, right? So I'm just trying to find my way out of the darkness so I can get back to doing what I love, to being
mm-hmm,
happy, to being here.
mm-hmm.
I do find it stressful not being able to stream.
I get the
Do.
fear of failure if I don't stream. Like I have a
Oh
weird,
man.
weird process as well. Like it's kind of relating to streaming, but not. So obviously, I stream Monday to Friday usually, right? If I don't
Mhm.
support on Sunday night, I think I'm gonna fall off on Monday. I think that's it. I'm done. No one's gonna turn up because I haven't been in any more streams on Sunday. I have some really weird fears of failure all the time. Like I struggle with that so hard. Like I'm tired at night and
I
I
share
should
that
be
with you.
sleeping, but I'm like, I need to be doing something or I'm just gonna fall off. I don't want to be one of them fall offs. Like I don't want to be one of them people, you know.
Share that with you because if I was to take a week off, I know analytics would drop drastically for me trying to
Mm,
come back after taking that week off.
mm,
Like if I was to take a trip out of the country, vacation, and then I come back a week later, I got to get back on the bike and get the pedaling again and keep grinding. That's why I always say the grind doesn't end. I always want to keep grinding.
mm-hmm,
Um, it's like, well, you need to take some days off, die. You stream a little bit too much. I'm like, well, I got to keep doing this.
yeah,
I'm hungry.
mm-hmm,
I got to keep. Sometimes I stream 7 days a week. There's times I have to stop myself because, like, wait, when was the last time I had a day off?
mm-hmm,
A month ago. Like, so I share the same aspect on what you're just saying just now.
yeah.
Same
Like
thing.
it bugs me. Like I wish I didn't think like that, but it's probably the root of my success as well. It's probably what has caused me to grow because I can never fully switch off. Sometimes I can, but it's very rare that I'm not thinking about doing something. Like not necessarily streaming, but supporting, just being in the space. I can't switch off. Like I'm going to Comic Con later this month, and
I
I'm
remember you said
obviously
that.
not streaming for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and possibly the Sunday, which isn't actually that long. But I'm there like I need to take a laptop with me, so I'm doing supporting when I'm in the hotel room. Like my brain can't switch off. Like I have to still be doing something. I don't know what it is in me. Like I've never really had this drive before, but now I do, and I just can't. I don't know. I struggle. Like I switch my PC. Oh, I don't switch the PC off. I leave it on, but I'll go to bed at 4 a.m. and I just can't stop thinking about streaming. I wake up panicking every single day, wondering, have I fell off? Am I succeeding? What do I need to do? I need to support this, and my brain just can't shut off. I don't know what it is. I wish I could sit back and chill, but again, it's probably why I semi
This,
succeeding, right?
this is always thinking, bro. Like you always thinking.
Hmm.
That's what's going on. It's always running.
It's a superpower
Don't turn. Yeah.
because I creative. I think of things. I can grow that way. I'm making friends. But then at the same time, it probably just makes me stressed. But then I wouldn't have it any other way. At the same time, it's like I can't. Yeah, if I could suddenly switch off, yeah, it'd be cool, and I'd feel chill and relaxed and whatever. But I just then I would just fall off and not be motivated to stream and stuff anymore, and it would just be yeah. I think Gravy knows this from me. Like in the Discord, we'll be sat in a VC and he'll be tired. And I'm like, come on, get grinding, mate. Go on, get doing stuff.
Yeah, he pushes me quite a
Absolutely.
lot, but I respect it. Like
Yeah,
it's needed sometimes because I'm very lazy now and
it's like
everything.
when he took time off this past week. I'm like, he's retired, mate. Everyone give him shit. He's retired, mate. Like he's done. Like you got to keep motivated. You got to keep going. I mean, it helps,
Yeah.
but it can be a negative in some ways. We obviously said you started streaming way back when. What was your setup like then? Did you have a
Oh my
PC
God.
then? Was it just you recording like I did, the YouTube videos with a camera on top of shoeboxes? What was the setup?
Man, I had a pre-built computer
Mhm,
and with a capture card, and not the best computer,
mhm,
but I had it with a capture card, and I took my Xbox 360, my what was it, my cheap Logitech camera,
mhm,
and I was in a garage living at my parents' house.
mhm,
And I had to work with what I had, man. Because you know what? Having the best gear, the best cameras, mics, all of that stuff, it helps.
mhm,
But it's just you being in front of the camera, you engaging with the audience. It's like that's the most important part, man. Like,
mhm,
cause yeah, I didn't coming from the guy that has like, oh, two computers for streaming and stuff like that. Yeah, but I didn't start off like this. You
mhm,
know, I worked with what I had, and I kept putting it back into the stream.
mhm,
Um, so yeah, just the guy, a teenager playing with his Xbox 360, streaming to a capture card to a Walmart PC.
mhm.
So yeah, I mean, I took whatever I got and I worked with it, and I kept throwing it back into the stream.
Do you remember what a dazzle is and a HD PVR? I'm assuming they're things you would know what they are.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So I had
Old
both of them.
school.
I had a Dazzle to start
Yes.
with, and that was like 360p or 480. And then I got the HD PVR gaming edition. Like it was like black and
720p.
green, yeah. And then that was the start of me uploading YouTube videos.
Absolutely.
And then I moved
It's
to a
videos.
yeah.
I have videos on my channel of streams from 2013. I don't know why it's still there, but
Hmm.
it's there.
Hmm.
And I could, and, sometimes I go back, I look at the quality, I'm like, oh my goodness, wow, that's something else.
The streamer is what
But
makes the stream, though, right? It doesn't matter on
absolutely,
the quality. If you're a good
absolutely,
person, you'll do well regardless.
absolutely. I used to stream to myself with only two people coming in the channel, average of two viewers.
Hmm.
And I'm sitting there, nobody's talking to say anything, but I'm in there talking to my damn self,
Hmm.
entertaining myself. People coming in like, look, what's going on with this guy? This guy's not talking to anybody, or he's talking to himself and he's playing the game, but he's having a damn good time at what he's doing.
Hmm.
So let me engage with him and get to know who is this guy? Who is this diehard? So going in there, because you go into people's streams and they're not talking, you're just sitting there in front of the camera, just playing the game,
Hmm.
not saying a word, not paying attention to the chat. Like I'm not, I'm not the best either. But I miss comments as well. But going in there and just having that energy when
Hmm.
you turn on the camera, please have that energy.
Hmm.
Have that energy, man. Because the last thing anybody want to do is come into a stream and just look at you in front of the camera, just looking like you hate
Silent.
life and you just sitting there silent, not and just playing the game.
Even a bit of
I,
music can
you know,
help. Just have something to break the silent points.
Absolutely, absolutely. If I just want to watch the game, I'd go watch a YouTube video.
Mhm,
But I want to come in there, I want to watch you actually interact with the game, your thoughts about the game, how long you've been playing it, do you recommend this game? Like coming in there to engage with you.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same. Like, obviously, I'm in a privileged position now that my chat is quite non-stop, so I always have someone to speak to. But when I first started, I was the same position. I had no one, but I just rambled on to myself. I would talk to myself like there was someone else through the other end of the screen. And then when someone comes in and listens, they have something to bounce off you with straight away.
Mhm.
Like, obviously, we all say,
Yes.
"Hey, how's you? How's things going?" etc. But if someone can come in and I'm just talking to a random character in a game, they might be able to jump on and like they'll
Him
feel
keep shaking.
connected straight away. Yeah. Are you good,
So
sir?
trying to fix the camera keeps shaking.
I think it might be the autofocus.
Just me? Okay. Yeah, the autofocus is annoying.
Mhm.
I'm good. And hold up, the focus. It is on autofocus. You're right. Let's see
Mhm.
if we can get rid of that. We can get some sharpness in there.
Doing tech tips for Die Live. Why are you doing that? What I already know your answer. Well, I should know your
So
answer. What is the one piece of equipment that you own that significantly aids your streaming? Like makes your streaming significantly better?
a lot of people are gonna say the Elgato Stream Deck, right?
I know what you're
Not
saying.
me. Not me.
Your big
The
toes
Elgato
on it,
Stream Deck.
right?
Yeah, exactly. The Elgato Stream Deck is a good device. It's a good
Mhm.
thing to have. But my go-to is the Elgato foot pedal.
Mhm.
Because with the Elgato foot pedal, I can keep either I'm playing with a controller, I'm playing the game with a mouse and keyboard. My hands stay in the game.
Mhm.
However, with my foot, I can do when I get hit with a hype train. Some people like to be shouted out and like to be the focal point and like to be acknowledged when they come in and raid you. So when they
Mhm.
come in with a hype train and you come in like, thank
Mhm.
you, like stuff like that, or they like to hear the sound effects, or if like something crazy is said in the stream, and at the heat of a moment, you don't have to take your hands off the game and doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go with the Elgato foot pedal. I paid a little bit more than it was supposed to be because it's cheaper now, and I'm kind of mad about that Elgato. But I think it was like $100 when it first came out, and I got it. You
Mhm.
could probably get it for like under 70 now. That's my go-to for streaming is the Elgato foot pedal. I love
Mhm.
that thing.
I think I would do well with that. So I'm constantly like leaving Gravy on mute or not being able to mute because I've got to move my hand off the keyboard to my stream deck to press mute. Having a foot pedal, I could just press a button and then I wouldn't have to change anything up. I think I need to invest in one of them. Second,
How
there
does
would
the
be a
pedal
stream deck.
actually work? How does the pedal work?
Like a stream deck, right? It's just key bound to something like a action, right? He's getting it.
It sounds very useful. I'm confused how you get so much like features with it.
You get three. I don't
Okay,
know if
okay,
am I showing it right?
Yeah, yeah.
You get three. One on the left, one on the right, one in the middle.
okay,
Mm,
okay.
Okay, you can set it up as a push to talk. You can hook it up with your soundboard. You can hook it up for sound effects of like voice masking, voice
mhm,
changer. Um, use it to open up programs on your computer. This is my go-to.
mhm.
Elgato foot pedal. That's my go-to.
Looks good.
That's my baby. Yes, sir.
I think they're reasonably priced for what they actually do and help. Like, is that where you do your sound alerts via that? Do you have a mute button through it or not? Like, how is your setup?
My main three on there is like if I'm about to transition to a game, something's about to like I'm about to start a game. I would use it to like for my favorites soundboard that you always guys always hear me go when I get on the camera.
Here we go.
Mhm,
So we'll jump into that, or something crazy is said in the stream, or some at any given moment. I like Grand Gravy says a lot of crazy stuff. So I'm just sitting there, I'm listening to Gravy, and I'm just like, did he really just say that?
mhm,
Like that. that is my go-to. And the other one I use is like for like an echo effect. People like echoes for
Hmm.
some reason. I don't know. So I usually go with the echoes. Like people like hearing their name yelled out in the echo.
It's
So I
emphasis,
usually go
isn't
for
it?
stuff like that. Yeah, emphasize on their name and they like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, you can use it for whatever you want. Though you can use it for opening applications, whatever you want. That's just my pick. That's my personal pick.
Hmm.
That's my favorite stream device.
What is something no one knows about you? A thing you've never.
If
It
you
can be
don't,
so small or big, like how something that no one knows at all that you've never said.
hmm, if you don't know by now, um, well, you probably already know this. I'm a big nerd when it comes to tech. I
Hmm.
like putting PCs together. I like getting the latest and greatest in tech, whether it be the latest new monitor, whether it
Hmm.
be the latest graphics card or the newest console just came out. Like I've always want to strive to have the best tech, latest and greatest tech,
Hmm.
newest features. Like I like technology. I
Hmm.
love it. So being able to get up a Sunday morning and have PC parts all over the damn table and putting the PC together within 2 hours, I like doing stuff like that.
Hmm. I'm not a nerd like that. Well, I am, but I
Mm.
just can't. I'm just not wired to be able to build a
Have you
PC that quick. You know.
have you seen the new Xbox handheld, the ROG, I think it's called?
I have seen that gravy. It's not for me. No, nothing against anybody who likes handheld gaming. Uh, I'm not into it. I'm,
That's
I'm
fair.
I'm home all the time, so it's no need for it for me. If I was somebody that was taking trips and going out all the time,
Hmm.
that I would consider it. But like stuff like that in the Steam Deck, I'm sure they're good for what they are, but it's just not something that catches my eye. Like, ooh, I gotta have that.
Hmm.
So
That's fair.
If you could ever change your name or alias, what would you change it to?
that's a good question.
Hmm.
If I had the ability to change my name, if I had the chance to start it all over,
Hmm.
um, I would go with one of my favorite. I'm a big Transformers nut. I
Hmm.
love Transformers. I would have to go to one of my favorite Transformers. So if I had to do it all over and I had to pick another alias, it would probably be Grimlock.
Oh,
So that would be the name I would go with.
I'm gonna start calling you Grimlock now, just because now you've said that. I'm gonna switch it up. I think it would work because it's similar, like Die Hard Grimlock. It's a 2 syllable name, so if you ever
Yeah.
changed it, it wouldn't be that vast different. How do you approach your branding? Like your branding's very clean, it all matches. Do you like a clean look? Do you like an over the top look? Like how?
When I went with the logo and everything, when I was working with this guy, my designer back in
Hmm.
2016, I had him redo the VIG logos and everything.
Hmm.
I'm a person that likes a futuristic metal machine type of look. Like I just told you, I'm a Transformers fan.
Hmm.
So, and the colors red, green, and blue, RGB. I love RGB.
Hmm.
I have RGB. I have lights like a Christmas tree in my computer. I got lights behind me. If you
Hmm.
see on the camera, I love RGB. I love red, green, blue. I
Hmm.
wanted that implemented into the VIG logo.
Hmm.
So when you look at the logo, you see the red, blue, green. I like that.
Hmm.
Red is my favorite color. Um, you know, green. I love Luigi. That's my dude. And blue is just like neutral. So that's
Hmm.
why I like having those colors uh, represented within the logo. So that's how. So when I spoke to him, this is the ideas that I have. I want like a mechanic machine look.
Hmm.
Like if you look, I just had the Twitch startup scene done over.
Yep, I like that.
Um, I spoke I spoke with our mutual friend, our brother,
Hmm.
Risen Nephilim. I gave him the ideas. I was like, look, I want some kind of machine look. I wanted to represent these three teams.
Hmm.
These three teams are my home. and I want them represented on the stream when I go live. So when people come in the stream and they look at them like, that's the guy from Unholy Divinity. That's
Mhm.
the guy from Club 98. That's the guy from VIG that I keep him out. Like I
Mhm.
wanted that all represented as one. Because those, like, we talk all the time, me and you,
Mhm.
Risen. Like, so that's what I was looking for. And he nailed it. He nailed it.
Do you have any goals? Like for me, I don't have specific number goals, but do you have a
I do have a goal, Walt.
Mhm.
I am, what do we have? We're in October now.
Yeah.
We got October, we got November, we got December. I'm trying, and it would, if I don't hit it, I don't hit it. I'm trying to hit 2,000 followers before the end of the year,
What are we
before
away?
December 31st. Right now, we're about to be at 1,700.
Okay.
So I got to go out. I got 300 to go.
Easy.
Um, yeah, maybe. I've been averaging about 100 new followers a month.
Mhm.
I'm okay with that, but I'm trying. But my goal would be to hit 2K followers
Mhm.
before 2026 starts.
And that's possible.
That's what I'm going for.
What about you, Gravy? I know your goal has been 1,000 followers by the 23rd of this month. Is that still
Yeah.
feasible, or do you have an end of year
Oh,
goal?
no, that's still possible. And then might go for like 2,000 by end of year, I think, easy.
And then
And
partner
then
push 2035,
20,
right?
partner push 2035. That's the one.
10 years away.
Yeah. That's just the push, though. That's not actually achieving partner. That's just like pushing for it.
How
Yeah.
do you find the balance with work, social life, and streaming, Die? Like, do you balance it well, or is it hard?
It's a struggle.
Mm.
It's a struggle. The reason I say it's a struggle, I've been at my job for 11 years.
Mhm.
I work from home. There's not really that much socialize going on. You don't go in the break room and talk with your coworkers, your colleagues, and your friends and stuff like that. It's not like that.
Mhm.
I've been working from home since 2017.
Mhm.
Um, and my colleagues all over the states.
Mhm.
So there's no going to the bar after work. It's with your friends or your coworkers. It's not like that.
Mhm.
Um, I work 8 hours a day. After I finish my 8 hours, I finish my shift. I try to grab dinner because after dinner, I got to get ready to put on the show. I got to get ready to start the stream.
Mhm.
After I finish the stream, I got to go in there and support the ones that came in and showed me love. I got to
Mhm.
go on their streams. So upwards of times, I'm going to bed at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning
Mhm.
to be back up another 4 or 5 hours to do it all over again.
So you tell me to
So
sleep, but you do the same thing.
because I know what you do because I do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why
But
I do the
it's
same
why
thing.
we're succeeding, right? It's just somehow how it
Yes,
works. It's just is what it is.
yes.
Game's a game.
Hmm.
Games again.
What about you, Gravy? How do you find balancing streaming, um, social life, things like that?
Uh, yeah, I mean, play video games anyways. This is what I do anyways. So just streaming isn't really adding anything to it much,
Does that have an
other than just
effect on your relationship, or
no.
is
I
she
still see
fully
my girlfriend.
involved?
Yeah, she joins the streams and stuff. So I speak to her then, and then I go to hers on the weekend. If she comes to mine normally,
Hmm.
so that's pretty easy going. And when I'm off stream, I speak to her still as well. So it's pretty good.
Hmm. Has streaming changed your relationship with gaming, Die, or is it the same?
Uh, damn, you giving me some good questions today, man. I'm not gonna lie about that. It it hasn't changed for me because when I turn on the game and I turn on the stream, I'm still the
Mm.
same person, even if I was off camera.
Yeah.
So all it does is just brings in friends to communicate and play the game while I'm playing the game with.
Hmm.
It has changed some of the relationships that I've had with my friends and family. Like sometimes they just want to play the game with me and not have me open up OBS and hit the live button. They just want
Hmm.
to play the game with me. I get where they're coming from. I
Hmm.
understand. I fully get it. Like they just want to have me
Hmm.
and all of me with them on the game. They don't want to have the whole world included, you know?
Mm,
So sometimes you'll be playing the game and heat of the moment, you just get hit with a raid or you
mhm,
get hit with a hype train. And the type of person I am, when you get and you're blessed to have opportunities like that,
mhm.
I'm sorry I'm playing the game with you, but I have to stop and I have to say thank you
Yeah.
because not a lot of people get that opportunity to get a level 14 hype train, to get rated 10 times in a stream. Like,
Mhm.
I have to say thank you. I'm sorry. We're playing the game together, but excuse me for 10 minutes. I have to say thank you.
The
I've,
game's a
I've
game.
been brought up. The game's the game. My parents raised me. Somebody do something nice for you, you make sure that you acknowledge them and you tell them thank you.
Mhm.
So that's the respect that I have.
It
And
hasn't
I can understand
affected
it.
you in you haven't fallen out of love with gaming because you have to stream, but it just affects the flow of games sometimes.
If it haven't fallen out with the game, playing video games or streaming, it just has sometimes it has like a hiccup with your
Mhm.
friends because sometimes your friends just want to play the game with you and not have you stop what you're doing while you're playing the game, while they're playing the game with you.
Mhm.
It- you understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's what it comes down to.
I think we should move to chat questions.
Oh
Um,
boy.
so we'll see how these go. I know there was questions flowing out through the first portion of the podcast, but scrolling up will be quite impossible to do so. So if anyone has any questions, please let us know. We'll try and keep them PG, just for for your for your branding. Are you a morning or a night owl, Die?
Anytime.
Anytime, you just
I just
about.
don't. Yeah, anytime. I just don't do streams like after midnight. I'm not the midnight type of streamer. Like you won't catch me online at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like
Hmm.
that's not my thing. That's just not my thing.
Could you stream
But
in the
anytime during
morning?
the I would if I could.
Hmm.
Saturday mornings I stream,
That's
but
true, you do.
during the weekdays I work. But if I could, I would.
Hmm. What's your optimal stream time? Like, if you had to pick a stream time for you to be like, well, you would just want to pick. If you had full choice, what time would you pick? I know you keep to 3 to 5 hour streams. What would be that
I
gap?
would start at I would start at noon,
Mm-hmm.
12 noon. I would start at 12 noon. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's I think that's a good time. That's crunch time, lunchtime. Um,
5 p.m.
people are
UK,
up
which is
already.
good. That's a good time to
Yeah,
fit in. Yeah.
pe- people are up already. They've already started their morning, and you know, I would be a noon streamer right in the afternoon instead of being the evening.
Hmm. We have a not a question, but a statement. Mario is better.
I don't hate Mario. I'm gonna be playing a Mario game later this evening. Matter of fact, that's the first console that I had, the first system I have. I love the Mario movie. I can't wait for the next one. But like I said before, little brothers have more depth. I'm a little brother myself,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna have to go with Team Little Brother.
I respect that. You mentioned that you started VRG with your friends back in the day, and it was like a good way to grow a bond with other gamers. Has you streaming changed relationships or friendships in that, or are you still as close as you was before? That wasn't a loaded question, by the way. That was a question I received from the chat. So,
Who asked that question? Was it Aiden?
Aiden, yes.
Okay. Walt's talked about this a couple of times on his channel, and as of this year, I did run into a couple little turbulence
Hmm.
in friendships where I've seen the most success on my channel within the last 16 months
Hmm.
since joining these communities. My channel has skyrocketed and I love it. But as people, some people have their own perspective.
Hmm.
Um, some friends have their own perspective. Some family have their own perspective. And it sucks because not everybody's gonna see the same limelight. Um, if you like, and I always say this all the time, I sound like a robot when I keep repeating myself. If you can't be happy for others, you're never gonna be happy for yourself. I don't care what you say.
Facts.
You're just never gonna be happy for yourself.
Hmm.
Um, my success, some feel like they, being tied to the community that they will automatically shoe in and owed that success as well. Um, I did what I did on my own.
Hmm.
I got out there and networked and met these people on my own. I got out there and put in the hours on my channel on my own. I got out there, put the money in to my hardware on my own.
Hmm.
I did that. I did all of that.
Hmm.
You could do the same.
They just don't.
They just don't. Like they just hang on to the community like, okay, well, if you're doing this for you and you're doing this for VIG, then that includes me as well. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. You got to do what you got to do for you. Is like, you can't just sit in the back seat
You will
and
help if you
hitchhike.
can help. You're not
Yeah, exactly. I'll help you if I can help you, but you got to put in the work as well.
Mhm.
Um, it hurt me to some people I consider like a brother or sister not be happy for me. And when it comes to that, I was like, well, you know what? That's a cancerous trait.
Mhm.
What does cancer do? It spreads.
Mhm.
So I have to cut the cancer out. So
Mhm.
when I'm dealing with that type of cancer, I'm like, well, you know what? You're being cancerous. I have to part ways with you today.
Mhm.
I have to cut ties with you. I can't be around with you. The energy that you're giving off, the things that you're saying, um, I can't be around that. I wish you the best, but I just can't. I can't be around that type of stuff.
There's a lot of jealousy around Twitch and stuff, isn't there? Because
Yes, man.
people succeed and they wish they had it. At the end of the day, A, they ain't lucky enough, or B, they're just fucking shit. They're just a
Mm.
shit street. Like they ain't you. They ain't Die Hard. They ain't the person. They don't have it like you do, and they either need to lock in and do more work than you do to get to that level, or just accept it and the game's the game. Like, what are you gonna do? Reject the love that you get because you don't want to make other people feel a type of way? Like,
It- I don't even look at myself like that. I'm still climbing. I'm not at
yeah,
the top.
I respect that,
So
bro.
how do you expect me to bring you to the top? I'm not even at the top.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
we're all small fish still. Some of us are slightly bigger small fish. That's the way I see it anyway. We're all in the same boat, right?
All in the same
We all
boat.
have the same facilities. We're all a human being. We can all be a good person. We can all try and be entertaining. We all can do these things. And you've got to make your own path, not rely on others to make that path for you. Don't sit there and dwell on things. Put in the effort. Don't sit there and go, why does he have it? I don't. Why does she have it? I don't. Well, they have it because people like them. They're obviously a good person. They're a good streamer. You can do the same too. You just got to put in the effort and get to that level. And it's doable.
I wanna give Aiden a little more on
Hmm.
that question. Aiden, when you have a person that you know for over 2 decades and you consider them a sister or a brother, and the things that go on and they're saying, it's at first you're thinking it's a joke. As it continues to keep being things being said like, "Oh, you don't raid me. Oh, so you don't tab me up all the time. Oh, um, what else? How come you don't mention my channel on? How come you don't mention my streams on your channel? How come you're wearing other people's merchandise on your channel? Like when you keep hearing things like that, it's just like, yeah, wait a minute.
Hmm.
I gotta step back real quick, and I gotta evaluate the situation. Like, You sounding cancerous right now. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get away from that. And I'm gonna go to you and be like, listen, the stuff that you're saying, it's making me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to stop doing that. And you continuously keep doing it, I have to cut ties with you.
Mm-hmm.
I have to cut ties with you respectfully.
And things are better
I'm not gonna
now.
talk ill. Yeah, things are better. I'm not gonna talk ill about you or anything like that. But I'm just gonna respectfully cut ties.
On a more positive note, what games are you looking forward to at the end of this year and 2026?
Game that I'm looking forward to this year is not that big of a game, but it's big to me because it's one of my top franchises that I like. And it's around this time of the year. It's spooky month,
Mm-hmm.
October, Halloween. I'm getting ready for Little Nightmares 3. I'll
Mm-hmm.
be doing that next week with my young friend, my little brother, Real Fancy Gaming. We'll be doing a co-op session of that game. I can't wait to play that. Little Nightmares 3 is at the top of my list. And I'm ready for an Assassin's Creed game where it's Assassin's Creed. It's
Mm-hmm.
not Assassin's Creed trying to be Grand Theft Auto. Like, I'm ready for any Assassin's Creed game that you can give me that's Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
I know we had one earlier this year. That's not what I was looking for. I heard that they're supposed to be doing Assassin's Creed 4 remastered. I
Mm-hmm.
never played that one. I love Assassin's Creed. Maybe they put it out before Christmas. I'm waiting for that. So I would have to say Assassin's Creed and Little Nightmares 3. Those are at the top of my wanting to play for 2025.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite Mario game of all time?
Wow. My favorite Mario game of all time was be Super Mario Brothers 3.
I've never
Yeah.
played it.
What?
Uh,
He turns into a raccoon and flies.
it's not as bad as Gravy not watching Die Hard. Okay, it's not that
Okay.
bad. It's not that bad.
Okay. All right.
What is your take on the conspiracy that Daisy is Peach?
What do you mean?
That's
What
what
does that
Nova
mean?
says. That's what Nova says. I don't know.
Daisy.
Mm,
No, those are two different people. Nova. Those are two different people. Um, one is dating Luigi, the goat, and the other one's dating. I don't even know if she's dating him. Mario himself. So those are two different people.
if Luigi
Two
wasn't
different
around,
princesses.
who would be your favorite?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey
Easy.
Kong, DK,
Okay.
Drift King. I respect her. I respect her.
Mhm.
What is something you learned about yourself from streaming?
What I learned about myself from streaming is
Mm-hmm.
I learned it from my community. I learned it from the people. Um, Walt, they don't give a damn what I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
I could just be sitting there not even playing anything. I could go into just chatting without ever playing anything, and the
Mm-hmm.
energy and the vibes is just there. People just like to be there for the energy and the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I always thought it was about the games. It's not. They don't care what you're playing. So I learned that about myself. It's like it's not about what you're playing, guys. It's about just you being you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Aiden says, "What's under the hat?" I don't know.
What's under the hat, man? Nothing.
See, you got good hairline, and it's always just the hat on
I just
stream.
know. I love hats, man. I'm a guy that collects hats. I have like over 100 hats. I love hats. I started wearing streamer hats this year and
Yep.
try to support my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just a big fan of hats, man.
They suit you as well. It's like part of your brand, right? It's part of what hat,
Yes.
what color combo is he going to wear today? What hat, etc. I think some people don't suit hats. I think I do. I only wear them backwards because sometimes with lighting, if I wear them forward, it darkens my eyes and face. So that's why I flip them backwards. Even though I don't think they suit me as much, I just whack them backwards so the light is still on my face.
Gotcha.
Who's your biggest inspiration in life? It can be a family member, it can be a streamer, it could be a content creator, it could be Die Hard the movie. It could be anything. Like what is your inspiration? Who is your inspiration?
My biggest inspiration is my father.
Hmm.
He's a provider, he's a leader in the family. Uh, He's always showed me to plan for the future,
Hmm.
always use this before acting. Um, I love that man. That man, he's made me the man I am today.
Was he hard on you?
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Oh yeah. He's always stand on what if, always have a now and a backup plan for any situation.
hmm.
Don't depend on anybody to get something done. Get out there and get it your damn self. So my father, definitely.
I like it. I think on that note, we're done.
I've actually
Okay.
got one question that's been asked every week.
Go
Who
on
would you
then.
prefer, me or Walt? We need to answer. It's currently 2-0 though to Gia. I know the answer already,
Damn.
but it's got to
What
be
the
asked.
hell?
It's got to be asked.
Wow. Gravy. That's messed
Uh,
up, man. Why would you?
hey,
he
you gotta.
gotta sneak that. He gotta sneak that in there. Listen, I've been hanging with this gentleman since January.
Ooh.
I I've been hanging with this gentleman since January, and the energy, like just when you have good people vibing off of each other, they're just gonna become good friends with one another. And it spreads and it continues. Like just how I'm vibing with him, I got to branch off and met you, Gravy, through him, and a lot of these other cool individuals within these community ties. Like, you know, um, meeting up with people like you, Gravy, people like K Pig, people like Chicken Lady. Yes, I'm a woman. Like it just when you have good souls and get and all together, they're just gonna vibe off of one another. Walt, there's one thing I want to mention before
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, these two ladies, I've been hanging out with these two women since 2024 last year during the holidays. They've become very good friends, very consistent members within these communities.
Mm-hmm.
I've been gaming with them a lot. I just played a video game with these two ladies last night.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for your guys' help. They're looking
Mm-hmm.
for your feedback. So if you want to do this even anonymously, I'm talking about the Chicken Lady and Yes, I Am a Woman, aka Diamond. They have a survey that you could fill out anonymously. It's about 10 to 13 questions. You could finish it in about under 8 minutes. Um, I don't know if they have the link.
I've got the link. I saw it.
You got the link?
I
Perfect.
saw it. Yeah.
They're just looking for feedback on streamer etiquette in these spaces, all these streaming spaces
Mm-hmm.
on streamer etiquette. You don't have to tell who you are. If you could just answer those 13 to 10 questions, that'll be greatly appreciated. They're just looking for feedback. I think
Mm-hmm.
there's been over 60 streamers that have responded already.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got about 10 minutes of your time watching a stream or you're eating lunch, whatever, please, I'm asking, please, can you just do that for those two ladies? Appreciate it.
I've posted the link, so if people can get onto that, feel free to do it now. If not, and you're just lurking and listening and not typing, if you see in Die Hard stream or you're in Miss Chicken stream or anything like that, Yes, I'm a Woman stream, if you see the link there, please click it, fill it out. It will help everyone very much. I think that is it. It's been your boy Jay Walters. Walt. People are still confused on my name. You can call me Walters if you want. I am still Walters. I've just shortened the username. Gravy and our special guest Die Hard. We hope you've enjoyed, and we will catch you next time.